Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Well, we had kind of a turnaround trade this morning. On Friday, markets were mostly lower, led by the lower bean market. Wheat was finding some support from China buying. Over the weekend, the maps changed. They look like a little drier for the Midwest over the next 7 days, especially the weekend and early next week. The American model actually has temperatures above normal, and the European model is a little cooler, but both are drier than they were on Friday. This raises a little bit of concern about the U.S. corn crop going into pollination, and this morning we're putting a little bit of a weather premium back in the marketplace. Beans are up about 9 cents in the November, corn's up maybe 3 cents, and wheat's unchanged to maybe a penny higher. The market has to really be convinced that we're going to have a drier and warmer pattern to add any more weather premium to the market. Also this week, we get on the 11th, the USDA's new supply and demand numbers. We would expect that they would probably keep the corn and bean crops unchanged here in the United States from their June estimate. They might actually lower the wheat crop a little bit just because of some concerns about some yields in the hard red winter wheat area. We're watching the soft red harvest pretty closely because it is raining there, and that could slow the harvest there. Worldwide, we don't expect them to make a lot of changes in numbers, which shows adequate supplies of world wheat, corn, and soybeans. And so this will be a report. Will be interesting to see what trumps the trade, the numbers, which could be a little negative, or the weather, which could be a little positive. Outside markets, somewhat mixed. Stocks are higher. Dollar's a little lower, crude's a little bit lower, and the metals are a little bit higher. We start earnings week this week in U.S. companies. We're hearing Fed Chairman Bernanke speak on the future of the Fed, and that has a pretty big impact on how much stimulus they're going to continue to punch into the U.S. economy. We're watching the Middle East very closely for concerns there. We're also watching the European economy, which is slowing, and we're watching Chinese data because their data also shows a little bit slower economy. So a lot to digest, but overnight, beans higher, wheat is higher, and corn's higher, and we're adding a little weather premium back into prices. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.